Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I style my new shorter cut. In the last video I showed you how I cut my hair. Like I mentioned before, I'm working out pretty much every single day, and so I do this technique that I'm going to show you today once a week. So during the week I keep it really simple, and in fact if you guys want like a week in my hair washing routine, let me know below after you see this. I don't do this every day. I only do this once a week. And it's really easy. You're going to see. It's so simple and easy. So let's get started. My hair is already washed. Now because I'm washing my hair a lot these days, I don't use a ton of heavy products. I'm using very simple products here that are lightweight, easy to get off of my hair. So I don't really need to clarify all the time. I'll clarify maybe like once a month. But throughout the week, I'm using a moisturizing shampoo. And you guys are gonna be surprised to know what I'm using. Head and Shoulders. Oh my God, what? She uses Head and Shoulders? I know. So the reason that I picked this up was actually not to use as a shampoo. I was actually going to use it as a body wash because another fighter at the gym recommended getting the Head and Shoulders for a body wash. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Let me get it. Then I realized that I can just use Dial, which is antibacterial. So I just got the Dial soaps instead, and I have this left over. So I'm like, let me just try this on my hair and see if I like it. And it actually is a pretty good moisturizing shampoo. The Head and Shoulders Classic Clean Daily Shampoo. Pretty good moisturizer, I have to say. I like how it feels on my hair. My hair feels nice and moisturized, and it feels clean when I take it off, and it's gentle. It doesn't feel like too stripped after I use it. And so I really like the Head and Shoulders for a weekly moisturizing shampoo. If I need to do that surface level clean, I'll just put a little bit over the top, let it run down, and move on with my day. If you guys are on a budget and you need a good moisturizing shampoo, hit it up. And then after that, I follow up with, of course, the multi-use softening leave-in conditioner from Melanin Haircare. And now I know, guys, this is out of stock right now, but we are restocking this within the next 2 weeks. There's Sephora.com, and if you hadn't already noticed, we already have products that are restocked on Sephora.com. We're starting with them first. And they're one of our biggest retailers, and then you will start to see the products on melaninhaircare.com. If you are a loyalty or rewards member and you want to get points that way, you'll be able to do that on melaninhaircare.com very soon, within the next couple of weeks. Okay, so just keep your eye out. I always suggest if you are looking for the Melanin Hair Care products, go to our website, sign up to be notified when it comes back in stock. I believe you can also do that on Sephora.com. You will not find them on Ulta.com right now. We are not out of Ulta, but we are on a hiatus. We just put it on pause because Ulta had a ton of doors, and we really focus on trying to get the product back in stock. And it's just really hard to do when there are tons of doors. So when we come back, we are going to be in less doors because we just want to make sure that those doors that are performing the best are getting the most stock. And so that's not an official statement right now. I'm just telling you guys because you are my Natural 85 family. I know a lot of you guys are wondering. We're still in Ulta as of right now, but we're just cutting down on the doors in order to make sure that the stock is going to the locations where it needs it the most. And so that's where we are right now. But within the next 2 weeks, check out Sephora.com and check out melaninhaircare.com, and of course, Space & K, Cult Beauty, Selfridges, all of the international as well. Okay, back to the hair routine. I'm sorry. I can't show this and not say that. I know you guys are going to ask, okay? So after I shampoo with the Head and Shoulders, and this is super quick shampoo because again, I'm doing this every week. I'm wetting my hair 5 times a week. So like this is a really quick routine. After I shampoo my hair, I rinse that all out. Then I go in with the multi-use softening leave-in conditioner, super supple, moisturizing leave-in. And I put this all over my hair just to re-moisturize it. And then I go underneath and I do like the prayer hands to get it throughout the lengths and the ends of my hair and really working it into the curls, getting all of the shed hair out, etc., etc. After all of this is worked in, I just rinse the conditioner out of my hair, just very shallow. I leave like 50% of it in. I'm just rinsing out like the top layer essentially because I'm going to be going in with a mousse next, and I just want to make sure that that mousse is able to attach to my hair and doesn't have too much moisture getting in the way of that. I rinse it out 50%, so it's still really smooth conditioned. After it's rinsed out, this is what happens. I take my hair and I put it in a towel to dry it out. Now this is the Melanin Haircare Luxe t-shirt towel. It's a really big t-shirt towel and it's super cute and stretchy. I'm in the shower like this. I just take my hair and I wrap it in the shower to get out any excess moisture. Wrap it into a bun, put a little scrunchie on top of it like that. It looked better like this before, so you get the deal. And then I go about with my shower routine. This is the fastest routine ever, guys. I can do this in like 30 to 40 minutes, truly. Now I'm out of the shower, I'm dressed, and now we're ready to style the hair. So what I do is I separate my hair in half, and then we're gonna work from the bottom to the top. I'm just gonna create sections here. They don't have to be perfect. So this is my hair without any mousse or styling product on it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add the mousse in small sections. Now I've tried a lot of mousse on the market, okay? The mousse that I like is something that's going to hold my curls in place. I like to have volume when all is said and done. I don't mind a little bit of crunch, but I don't want my hair to be like super dried out. So what I found is that a lot of the popular mousses, they do an amazing job at defining the hair, but the next day my hair literally feels like hay. Like, it feels like I had no moisturizing routine happening, and like I don't feel like my hair is in the best state. So I tried a bunch of different mousses to see, can I find one that maybe I prefer for my hair type that will do what I like? And I do have two that I want to share with you today. I'm going to be using the Verb Medium Hold Define and Defrizz Curl Foaming Gel for all hair types. It's called a foaming gel. It's a mousse. I've repurchased this already. I really love this product. The other product that I can recommend to you guys is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. This was a really great one too. It gives me really nice volume. My hair doesn't feel so dried out after I use it, and I still get really great defined curls. Like, I want my hair to move. I want my hair to feel soft. Like, I literally just conditioned it. So I don't want the product to be leaching all the moisture out of my hair. So all I do is I take a section of hair. Look how nice that texture is. It's not the foamiest, but like when you use it, you can just feel the moisture. It feels so moisturizing, and I love that. All right, so I'm gonna add that to the hair, and I usually start with my ends. I don't even know why I just did that. I think it's just because I'm on camera. Of course I'm gonna do it differently, but start with your ends. I work it in and I bring it to the top. Whenever I film, I don't do it exactly the same way. It's so annoying. Then I'm splitting it in half, and I'm just gonna work it in. I'm not gonna do like any fancy detangling. Like, I don't have time for that. And this is actually more than I usually do. Do you guys ever, if you guys are a YouTuber, when it comes time to film your actual like routine, does something always happen to change? Like, why can't I not just film it the exact way that I always do it? It's so annoying. Like, this is even more defining than I usually do, but I just want it to look good, I guess. I don't know. So what I usually do is, let me just freaking be real right here. I take it and I prayer hands it through, and I go like that. Okay, and then I take it, because I want this to look the way it usually really looks. I take it, prayer hands it through. That's it. And really, I really want to make sure that my curls are separated here on the bottom. Like, I don't need them to separate perfectly on the top, but I do want them to separate here on the bottom so that they can move around and do what they gotta do. Now again, I take another large section. I'm gonna cut that in half. It's sliding. We're gonna start on the ends. And you can just see how moisturized. Look at these curls under here. So cute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you guys want to see how I cut my hair, it was the video right before this one. So now the product is all worked in. I'm just gonna go through, prayer hands that bad boy. You see how it's all covered ends to roots. Nice coverage. Listen to this ASMR. Ready? Sounds so good. Okay, so once that's nice and defined, and it's not perfectly defined, but it's defined enough. Next section, same thing. Ends. Okay. So the front is where my hair just looks really dry because of course, the gray hair that I've allowed to take up space there. So I'm gonna really make sure 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm just adding as much product as I need here to help define my gray hairs. So wherever the gray hairs are, you can just take, I don't know if you have gray hair, but what I do is I just reinforce that curl to help it keep its shape once I set the hair with the blow dryer. All right, so now once that's done, now this side is done. I'm just going to repeat the same exact process on the other side, starting from the bottom and working to the top. So now both sides have been defined. Now I like to go in with my Dyson blow dryer, which is my preferred hair tool for drying a wash and go when I don't have a lot of time. I also like the hooded dryer. It's a nice option for like a more gentle dry. You can do work while you're sitting under the hooded dryer, you can read or whatever, like your hands free. But if I'm in a rush, this Dyson, where it's at. When I use my Dyson, there are 3 levels of air blowing. I go all the way up to 3, and there are 3 levels of heat. For the heat, I just go to 2. So 3 for the air blow, 2 for the heat. And that just kind of gives me a nice moisturized blow dry that doesn't feel too dehydrated, because the Dyson does blow your hair out really fast and it can get dehydrated if you go too hot. I'm gonna put on the diffuser and I'm going to start from the outside in, focusing first on my roots and then the outside of the hair. The most important part of the style right now is the roots. We wanna make sure that they stay defined, and then the outside layer, because obviously that's the layer that people see the most. You want to make sure that you're not keeping the blow dryer in one spot for too long. Just keep moving it around so that you don't put too much heat on any one spot. And also, whenever I blow dry the hair near my face, I just put my arm or my hand underneath the hair to protect the heat from just being annoying on my face. So that's just a little tip if you don't like how the heat feels on your face. That is so loud. Oh my freaking goodness. Now that the outer layer is dry, I'm going to start to get to like the inside layers here. I already started getting to it. It's not super wet, but it is like a little bit damp, especially towards like the bottom. That's where I'm going to be focusing a lot of my attention, and I'm not going to get it 100% dry. I'm just going to get it to a place where it's not feeling damp. Just lifting up the hair to get underneath. Just gonna give it a shake and see what we're working with here, like what the shape is looking like, which it looks pretty good. Now is the point where I'm gonna start shaping the hair. I cut my hair so I wouldn't have to do too much of this, so I don't have to do as much as I used to have to do, but I still need to do a little bit of shaping. I'm going to get these bangs off of my head and I'm going to push the hair back and bobby pin it in place. What? Are you crazy? Yeah, I am. I need a little bit of volume up top, okay? Because I have a really short forehead here, and so if the hair is just like on my head, it makes my proportions look really weird. Like I need volume up here. What I also want to do is, if you can see, there's like a hollow here. The hair is not framing my face the way that I would like it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath. We're not going to disturb the curls on top. Those still need to look the way that they look, but we have a little bit of leeway with these curls down here because nobody really sees those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blow dryer, remove the diffuser. I'm going to put on a nozzle applicator. I'm going to grab the section that's directly underneath that, like would usually be framing my face here. And I'm going to pull that down slightly to add a little bit more length. We're going to blow dry it down. And now we have a little bit more shape. Look at that. Wow. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, grabbing the hair underneath. It's not touching my face at all. I want it to frame my face. I'm going to grab it down. I'm going to blow dry it in place using my applicator. It doesn't take long to do that. It's just a simple, slight lengthenizer. That's not a word. Watching too much Odd Squad. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit more on this side because it looks a little bit weird. We're sculpting, guys, we're sculpting. And that's the beautiful thing about natural hair, is that it can shrink and it can get length as well. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry this now. And we just blew dry all the hair back. I look like I got electrical shock here. Blow dry it back. And if you feel like bangs look weird on you, maybe you have a short forehead as well, give this method a try. Now I'm gonna release my bobby pins and I'm going to allow the hair to fall down. And now it just gives it a little bit more of a lift. Do you see how it just like lifted those hairs off of my forehead? Grab a little bit of the Melanin Haircare Multi-Use Pro Oil Blend onto my hand, and I'm just going to take my hands up into the hair and just kind of loosen up the hair. And again, my hair is not 100% dry here. I still feel a little bit of wetness, but that's okay. My goal is not to get my hair 100% dry. I just kind of want to know what my hair is going to look like when I walk out the house and know that it will stay that way. So if it grows a little bit more in here, I'm okay with that. If you're following this and you feel like you want your hair to be dry, obviously just do what is best for your hair. Okay, I'm going to just take this. Love it, loves that. Last thing that I like to do sometimes, like I literally don't need it right now. Shocking, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do this because I usually do this. A little face framing insurance. Okay, I wanna make sure that my hair stays on my face. Like if I walk outside and my hair blows out my face, I don't want it to stay there. Like I want it to continue to frame my face. Like right now, it just stayed where I put it. So yeah, we do need to do this. What I like to do is I like to take 2 bobby pins and I'm going to take those pieces that we just blew down. Like we just used the applicator nozzle to frame our face. And I'm just gonna take them, I'm trying to clear a spot so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take them and pull them down. And my ear is right here. So I'm taking the hair that's literally right over my ear. I'm pulling it down. And my ear is right here. I'm gonna bobby pin it right over my ear to my scalp. And this should not hurt. If it hurts, please take it out and do it again. Like your bobby pin should not hurt in your hair, okay? So if it hurts, take it out and do it again more gently. Move, curls, get out the way. All right, bobby pin. I like the open part of the bobby pin to be towards my face so that any curls that do not make it in the bobby pin will be pushed forwards towards my face, okay? I'm trying to do this without messing up my curls. Usually I would just go like this because I already know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see me. All right, so take the bobby pin over the ear. We're gonna bobby pin the hair right over the ear and have it go into place, and the hair will stay right where you put it all day until you move it. So if it shrinks up a little bit, it might shrink up, but it's going to shrink up and stay where you put it. So that's fine. Gonna grab the other side as well. Face framing section right above the ear. Don't put too much in this section. There should still be a good amount out because we wanna make it look like it's a natural progression. Take the hair, and if you don't have hair that shrinks up a lot, then you don't need to do this. Or if you don't care about face framing, you don't need to do this, but this is just what I do. I have hair that shrinks and I care about face framing. So I'm gonna take the open part of my bobby pin, it's gonna go up towards my face, and I'm going to pin that hair into place right over the ear so it can't go anywhere. Now it's stuck, put that down. And that's it, that's the whole look. That is the whole look. A little bit more oil so I can just kind of move some hair around here. Ooh. Let's go. So that's it. That's all I do to style my new shorter cut. It's perfect for wearing my hair in quick wash and goes. I literally just shampoo, condition, put the mousse on, dry it, out the door. I just love this mousse as well as this mousse. They're both really great for getting defined texture, but also like making it still feel like hair. Like my hair feels soft and still conditioned, and all that work I did in the shower with the conditioner is not wasted because I still feel like my hair feels healthy and it looks really healthy. It's still shiny. I hope that anything in this video was helpful. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.